Good morning. We are off to Cornwall. We're going on holiday to, where are we going, girls?
Bude!
Down to Bude. It's 6 AM and we always leave early to try and beat the traffic. Off we go. This does not bode well. I think we're going to be building sandcastles in the rain, girls. And we're in Cornwall! Hi, so it's a little bit later on now, much later actually. It's just gone 6 o'clock in the evening and it is absolutely gorgeous. I've escaped the house for half an hour on my own. I needed to come for a walk and some peace and quiet from the girls who have been cooped up in the car or in a cafe all day. When we arrived it was pouring with rain, absolutely torrential rain. We got absolutely drenched because the beach haven where we stay is always being cleaned when we arrive, so we're not allowed in until sort of 2:30, 3 o'clock, so we have to kill time. And normally we've been pretty lucky with the weather and it's been sunny, so we've been able to walk to the beach or through town, but it was just pouring with rain. So we took refuge in a cafe, had some lunch and just stayed there colouring in and reading books all afternoon. Well, the sun's come out now, it's absolutely gorgeous, and the girls have gone a little bit crazy at home, so I just needed some time to myself, and I've come down to one of my favourite places in the world, which is Crooklets beach, and I'll show you in a second just how gorgeous the beach is. It's been low tide, the tide's starting to come back in, and it's so beautiful here. I've been coming here since I was a little girl. My aunt and my cousins live here in Bude, so I've been coming down here since I was tiny, and my husband used to live in Cornwall as well, well, Devon, just over the border, so we've always brought our girls here since they were tiny, and they see it as their home from home now as well. We try and come here every single year, and we just love it when we do. We get back and it just feels like home. The great thing about where we stay at the beach haven is that we get this view of the sunset every night. I don't think the camera's picking up how pretty it is. It's really pretty. It's pinks and yellows and pale blues, and the sunset's over the sea, and it's just gorgeous. I'm standing right outside the kitchen door at the moment, and that's my view. How lovely is that? Love these little fishies. They're next to every single drain in Bude. Little fishies swimming along.
I almost got a hole in one right on the...
I got a hole in one! Good morning, or afternoon actually. It is Sunday and we've already been out this morning. We went down to Bude to play some crazy golf, so we did that this morning. We've had some lunch and we are now off out to a place called St Nectan's Glen. It's between St Agil and Boscastle, I think, so it's going to take about half an hour in the car to get there, but it's supposed to be really pretty, little woodland walk with some waterfalls to look at, and there's a cafe there, so we'll get a snack or an ice cream or something there. Well, we're making the most of the weather. We've woken up, it was the most gorgeous day. Blue skies, sunshine, it's absolutely beautiful. It's really warm as well, so we've not needed coats or anything. It's been really, really lovely. So it's kind of a bonus because the weather forecast was horrendous. It was supposed to rain the whole time we were here. So I feel really lucky that we've got some really lovely weather. What are you doing, Lola?
I'm going in the pool and getting all the monkeys.
You off on an adventure? Yeah. Where are you going? Is he brave enough? We've walked all the way through St Nectan's Glen and we've had an ice cream at the cafe, about the halfway point, and we've just paid to come in to see the actual waterfalls, and it is so beautiful here. It's just gorgeous. The woodland is beautiful. There's loads of places for the kids to explore and play in the stream, and now we're on this big wooden walkway that's taking us down to see all these 3 waterfalls. We've just seen the first one and we're carrying on down to see the other 2 now. It's getting really tall, Memes. Wow! It's like a giant game of Jenga, except you're putting them on instead of taking them out. These wellies are not waterproof. Is that good?
Yeah!
Yes? You see the waterfall? It's really tall. Ella taking a selfie. Did you enjoy that, girls?
Yeah!
Was that a good walk? Can't see you, Memes. Where are you?
Hiding.
What's that? Mommy's driving home?
No chance.
Yeah!
So what was the best bit about that then? About St Nectan's Glen?
Everything.
Everything? You liked going in the water, didn't you, Memes?
I like going in the water.
I liked all the
But I was
waterfalls
scared.
and the little shop.
The little shop, it was cool, wasn't it? Well, I think these 3 are going to sleep very, very well tonight. We're going to go home, have some pizza for tea.
Yay!
Get them in the shower because they're filthy dirty and covered in mud. And I think they're going to have a good night's sleep, ready for tomorrow's adventures. I think maybe these are the sign of a good afternoon out. What do you reckon? Ugh. Monday morning, we've come down to the beach. Tried to time the tides right and kind of missed it a bit. The tide's coming in, but Mimi wanted to play on the beach, so we've come down. You can probably see them in the background, jumping over waves, running away from the waves and playing catch. It's beautiful down here. It really is one of my favourite beaches. It's so pretty. It's called Crooklets Beach and it's just gorgeous. It's so pretty. There's so much space to run around and play. Back there is Clovelly harbour. That big white building is the hotel, you can see. And we've all just walked all the way across this beach, all the way along this rock covered beach to this, a waterfall coming off the cliff tops all the way down to the beach and running into the sea. Very cool. There it is, the hawker's hut. It was built out of driftwood by a eccentric old vicar who used to come here to smoke opium apparently and to write poetry. How cool is that? And look at the view that it's looking out over. You can see why he wanted to come here to write poetry. How beautiful is that?
That's all different times.
Yep. Thursday afternoon, and we had a really lovely day yesterday. It was raining in the morning, so we ended up going bowling in the morning, and then it cleared up in the afternoon, so we went for a really nice long walk that we do every year. My aunt lives in Bude, and we meet up with her every year, and my mum and stepdad come down and visit as well. We met up with them and we walk all the way along Bude Canal down to a bistro cafe place called the Weir, and we have an ice cream there, and they've got a big adventure playground and ping pong table and everything, so the kids have a good play and the grown-ups have a good talk, and then we come all the way back again, and the girls took their scooters, so we didn't have any complaints of tired legs or anything, and they love doing it every year. It's become a bit of a tradition to do that. And then we went out for dinner. It was my mum's birthday yesterday, so we went out for dinner to our favourite restaurant, which is called the Bayview Inn, and that's in Widmouth Bay, and it has incredible views of the sunset over the ocean. It's just gorgeous, and the food there is amazing. It's really good food. So that was a really lovely evening. Unfortunately, the sunset didn't really happen. It was a bit too cloudy, so it wasn't as spectacular as it can be, but it was just a really nice day all in all. And then this morning we had planned to do the camel trail from Wadebridge to Padstow. Sorry, we're at the park at the moment, so there's lots of other chattering voices going on. We had planned to do the camel trail and cycle from Wadebridge to Padstow, but I don't know, we just weren't really feeling it today, so we decided to give that a miss, and instead we went down to the beach, back down to Crooklets, and we walked all the way along the beach. The tide was out, so we walked from Crooklets Beach to Summerleys Beach all the way along. And we were going to go on the breakwater and out to Barrel Rock and the Crow's Nest, but run out of time because we left a bit late, because everyone was a bit, how can we put it? There was a bit of a discussion about what to do if we weren't going to do the camel trail, but we settled on that anyway, and it was a nice morning. We've had some lunch, and now we've come down to Bude again, and we're playing in the park. So Mimi and Neil are playing football, and the other two are playing on the park, and the sun's come out and it's just gorgeous. So it's been a pretty relaxed, lazy day, which I think the kids all needed after quite a late night for them last night. Yeah, and then it's our last day tomorrow, so I don't know what plans we've got yet, but hopefully we'll think of something fun to do, and I will take you along for the ride. This is our favourite ice cream shop in the whole of Bude. It always has loads of flavours, and they are so good. souvenir shops and bought some bits and pieces. And we've had some lunch, and now we're off to a place called Port Isaac, which is about 45 minutes away from where we stay in Bude. We've never been before. It's a little town by the sea, so there's a harbour. We're not really sure what's there, but we thought we'd go and have a look and see what there is. We've done other places in previous years like Tintagel and Boscastle, so we thought we'd go somewhere different and try and make the most of our last day here, because we're going home tomorrow morning, and we're all a little bit sad about that, aren't we, girls? Yeah. Is that good ice cream? Haha.
Small cone today.
Is it yummy? That's all that matters then. Is yours good, Memes? Yeah? Caramel crunch. What about you, Ella? Good ice cream. The last one of the holiday.
Seagull got my ice cream.
What happened, Memes?
The seagull flew over my head and got my ice cream.